I'm Don Nelson. Here are your top headlines. The man charged in connection with a vicious attack last June that killed one little girl and wounded 8 others had another day in court, but it wasn't related to the attack. Timmy Kinner said he wanted to legally change his name to Eternal Love, saying that's what he wants to be known by. But a judge denied the request. In fact, the case was dismissed because the court said Kinner did not arrange to have the name change request posted in the paper as required by law. But Kinner can file another request for the court if he wants to. In January, a judge ruled Kinner is not mentally fit to stand trial. He's currently undergoing psychiatric treatments at the state prison's mental health facility. If you think your vote doesn't count, think again. The Valley View School District's $65.3 million bond has officially passed. The recount this morning found the votes were identical to election night, with almost 67% in favor and 33% opposed. With just under 2,500 people voting, that means just 1 or 2 people led to the bond's passage. School officials say the bond will be used to build a 3rd middle school, remodel another middle school, and to buy land for future schools. For a full breakdown of the recount and other coverage from the election, all you have to do is go to 6onyourside.com. It attracts thousands of people every year to downtown Boise. Of course, we're talking about the 8th annual Tree Fort Music Festival that kicks off tomorrow. Crowds of music lovers, young and old, flock to Boise to check out the indie bands that come here from all over the world, not to mention all the other forts highlighting comedy, film, stories, and even yoga. But with all the music and crowds comes a lot of noise. That's why St. Luke's Hospital volunteers will be distributing free earplugs at various downtown venues throughout the festival. If you're bringing your own plugs, hearing experts say the ones made of foam are really the best and the cheapest. You can find them at pretty much any local drugstore, or you can buy high-fidelity earplugs available at stores online.
Now, Chief Meteorologist Scott Dorval with the On Your Side forecast.
Boy, what a nice start to the day it was today. Temperatures just beautiful outside. We at temperatures tomorrow morning, or I should say this morning, we're down to 37 you see here at the airport. That's because the breeze started to blow this morning. It did get into the 20s east and west of Boise, but for the most part, it's turned out to be an amazing afternoon with temperatures in the 60s. Mild weather across the southwest. This green spot right here, closer focus, this is Yakima, where the temperature was at 63 degrees here. These are the high temperatures for the day. 79 in Seattle. Near 80. So there's warm weather over Washington, a lot of snow melt going on, and that's why we have this aerial flood advisory that's been in effect, or flood warning that's in effect until tomorrow afternoon for the Yakima area. So if you are familiar with Yakima, you know folks here are up around Moses Lake, and all these locations in central portions of Washington had so much snow, all that warm weather overhead now. There's a lot more of a rapid snow melt in these locations that we're having over southern Idaho right now, but we are seeing creeks beginning to rise. So it's that time of year again, so just be careful. Just keep mindful of that as we go into the flood potential season here. And just keep in mind that we have that risk here in Idaho. Not nearly as bad as it is right now in the central plain, west central plains, eastern portions of Omaha, right there, or Nebraska, Omaha, right at the border of Iowa and into Iowa. All this green here, these are all rivers that are above flood stage right now. More rain coming in, just not helping it. Historic flooding going on, unfortunately. So water vapor satellite shows cloud cover coming from the south, but with high pressure to the north here, you can see this just getting split apart like this. That will continue with this cloud cover going to the west, this cloud cover splitting to the east. And that should keep us mostly sunny for tomorrow, but there's more cloud cover to the west that will start to move on in, and that will get us probably by Friday and Saturday with a chance of some showers. Spring arrives at 3:58 tomorrow morning. How about that? Welcome to spring. Temperatures then, the wind will start to settle down after tomorrow, and Thursday and Friday are promised to be pretty decent, and then on Saturday we do have a chance of some showers coming in, and then it should be clearing on Sunday. Something I'll have to watch. For the central mountains, it's probably going to be all weekend long that we have a mixture of rain and snow, with snow levels up around 6,000 feet, maybe 5,500 feet. I'll zero in on that coming on up. So that's your updated forecast. You can get more updates on my Facebook page. I posted an interesting article there you may want to check on out and get updates here a little bit later on this evening.